Hello everyone, welcome to ET Studios, and today we're having a look at Kerbal Space Program, and I'm building an Atlas 541. It's not... Okay, let me start off by saying this is not a perfect Atlas 5. It is just an Atlas 5-ish looking rocket. So I've got 4 SRBs and a central core with a centaur stage. This was a weird trickery. This fairing is actually over here at the top of this, but I pulled it down with an empty fuel tank in the middle, so I can use this fuel tank for this fuel tank to fuel this engine, because otherwise it looks a bit disproportional and this would be much higher, and anyway, it works. I think it's pretty cool. We have a mainsail at the bottom instead of the dual engine that the Atlas has, and yeah, it's not a perfect Atlas 5, but it's an Atlas 5 looking rocket, and I don't even know if that's the right one. I think it's a 541 because it's got the 4 SRBs and the single engine Centaur, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm just going to launch. We have a little payload here, which is a space plane. Those of you who play this game probably think that this isn't going to work very well, and it's not very maneuverable, but it does kind of work. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into a very low orbit, and we're going to fly it back. But I think what I'm going to do is make a very elliptical orbit, have a 500 kilometer apoapsis and a 60 kilometer periapsis, and then pull ourselves back in with the Centaur stage, and then let us go, and hopefully we can land right back at the KSC. Maybe, hopefully, we'll see. Let's launch. Let's just move this actually to like that, and then yeah, okay, cool. I've tested this once, and it worked pretty perfectly, but I think it will be a little bit unstable. I need to be very careful with it, so let's hope it works. Right, SAS on, max thrust, go. Alright. Little SRB's pushing up there because it's unstable. I promise this usually works. Okay, so we're already supersonic at 5,000 meters. It's quite a cool rocket. Try and hold this stable for the separation. There we go. Right, now slowly turning over to 45 degrees. Almost too fast there. Just keep it nice and steady. Okay. Nice and steady. Cool, I think we are past the stage where this will flip over, which is nice. Okay. Just watch our apoapsis. Once that gets to about 65,000, I'll stop. Actually, you know, I'll put it all the way up to 70, and then we'll bring it back like a normal rocket. Let's do that. I'm sure the rest of our burn will cause that to get to 70, and then let's pull it a bit further over. So I'm now adjusting the rocket a little bit, like that, and then we're just going to burn horizontally. Try and keep our orbit straight. Okay, we have run out in the center stage. Let's pop the separation there. And then slowly bring up the center stage engine. There we go. Yep, that's the right place to burn. Oh, what's happening? Rocket? What's going on here? Flipped over. Okay, let's pop the fairings as well. Okay. Should still have time to bring us back into a decent orbit. Such a powerful engine, the little skipper here. Should be able to bring us into pretty much any orbit we want. I'll get a little bit higher, and then that should be above. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll bring this up to 400 or so, and then we'll bring ourselves back down. Make it an even 500. There we go. Awesome. And we're also above 70 kilometers now. I think we might have a periapsis. No, it's perfect. Okay. Cool. Let's warp to apoapsis. And I'll try and bring us back down to the KSC. And then that should be good. So I'm going to bring our periapsis down to about 50 kilometers. And then when we get to around here, I'll use the rest of our fuel to land. Alright, coming up on apoapsis now. Alright, starting our retrograde burn. Let's go a little bit further, I think, down to... That should be good. And we're entering the atmosphere. Now turn ourselves around so we're facing retrograde. Yep. Alright. And then I'm going to just try and aim ourselves so we're landing at the KSC. Cool. There we go. Once we hit periapsis, I'll just... In fact, I'm going to start doing it now. Slight burn. Retrograde. Tipping ourselves. A bit closer. And we'll gradually burn as we enter the atmosphere. Cool, I didn't think we have a periapsis anymore. Oh, we do, okay. But it's quite low, so I think burn a little bit more until that periapsis is negative. There we go. Okay, now once we hit the shoreline, I'll start burning much harder, but we'll start seeing some re-entry effects soon, and I'll burn until we... There we go, some re-entry effects. So I'm just going to slowly burn us retrograde so we don't burn up in the atmosphere. Slowing us down as we go, just so the heating effects aren't too bad. Do a quick save there. There we go, and the KSC is next to these guys over here, but See, our orbit ends there now, but it's fine. I'm sure we'll slow down enough to hit soon. I might actually slow us down a bit more so we don't heat up too much. But I'm aiming to have this right up here, and then I'll fly the rest of the way. So let's do that. Burn off the rest of our fuel. Re-entry effect's not looking too bad, but nothing's overheating yet. Parachutes aren't able to deploy, obviously, because we're going too fast. And we're a bit too high, but that looks like we are coming up on the right place. But a little bit more. There we go. Alright. So it's still going to put us back a little bit more naturally because of atmospheric drag. So that's going to slowly pull itself back onto shore from the sea. And we're just going to slowly fall back into the atmosphere. These effects should disappear momentarily because of reasons. And yeah, should be fine. Really heating up again. That's not good. I'm sure it'll stop soon though. Once we hit about 15,000 meters, I will eject the plane. Slow us down all the way now. With the rest of our fuel. Activate our engine and detach. Swap over. We can throttle down a little bit. I'm not going to go full speed on that. About 1/3 and start flying. There goes the centaur down there. It'll probably pop in a second. And pop it goes. Cool. Still exploding. Alright, almost 300, there we go, 300 meters a second. I'm going to throttle us back a little bit, not go too fast, and just glide us back in. So this isn't the most pilot-friendly plane in the world. It's a little bit too maneuverable, and it doesn't fly great, but it does fly, which is surprising because I'm not very good at building aircraft. And when this thing took off the first time, I was surprised. I'm sure you guys are too. It's got a tiny wingspan and no secondary things. What is going on with the ground? Don't break, game. Just let me fly. Okay, I'm going to slow us down a bit. Down to 100 meters a second before I start trying to land. Game, please don't break. This is looking pretty bad. Okay. No. Ooh, that was a hard landing. Come on. It's fine. Everything is fine here. That was a very rough landing. Okay. Let's just bring ourselves back around to the vehicle assembly building for fun. Or a space plane assembly building, let's say. The hangar, that one there. The one in front of us. Slow down, brakes. And there's the smallest plane alive. Just sitting here. I'm surprised this thing flies. and my Atlas V worked. So if you enjoyed this video, I hope you did. It was just a short little Atlas V recreation demo with this little space plane. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Check out my real rocket videos, maybe, and they'll be on the left somewhere, maybe. I don't know, something. Otherwise, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.